Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of my survival Minecraft series. Today we're starting things off on top of this pyramid, which is still my main base. And yeah, in the last episode we built the garden farm, the second part of it, and I'm really proud of the garden farm. It works wonders. And yeah, now I don't have to worry about getting sea lanterns anymore. But today I have something different which I want to do. So yeah, as I said, I still basically live in this pyramid that we found, I think in the second or third episode of this series. And yeah, still live in this pyramid. And as you can see, it's pretty chaotic down here. So I had a few creepers explode. And yeah, it's just chests and shulker boxes all around the place. And all of the llamas and the donkey also live down here with me. And as you can see, they always block this door. And it gets really annoying. So yeah. As you can see, it's not really a good place to live. So that's what I want to change. And I already started it. I think episode 4 was when we built this thing right here. This is Lars' homestead, or the start of it. So this is the entrance. And as you can see, it's still not decorated in here. I built a little bit right here. I start decorating down here. So as you can see, this and this is finished. But yeah, it's just not where it should be. And yeah, I think that's not what we're gonna do in this episode. The details here, maybe a little bit. But the main part I want to work on is getting a base setup, like a proper storage room and stuff like that. So yeah, to do this, or where we're gonna build it, I should say, is right here. So this is like a doorway that originally wasn't being used. And yeah, so I'm gonna repurpose this and yeah, make this the entrance to my base. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a little piston door right here, maybe a little hallway to the back, and then I want to go down, deep down, to like level 20 or so that I have enough space to build a base underground. So yeah, let's get building. So I've been busy a little bit, and yeah, as you can see, those two, I think I showed them to you. I'm not sure because it's actually some days later. But yeah, I've been busy working on the base. So I've put this button here. This door will open, stay open for a little while and close again. Then we have this little hallway right here. This bed is of course temporary. And here I had to take a little turn because I think 2 blocks out in this direction there is the other hole that I dug. And yeah, so there are the bubble elevators down on the left side, up on the right side. And if we just step in here, we can see a room down here. And this is basically the size of this room. And yeah, now it just needs all the decorations, like the floor, the ceiling, and the walls. And right here where there are those 3x3 areas, there's gonna be a 3x3 door. So one there, and one there. And of course this one will not be a 3x3 door, it's just the elevator. And yeah, so if we go down further, we can see another one of those and another one. This one collided with a cave, and back here is actually a spider spawner, so I may use this as a spider farm, or as a good way to get spider eyes. And if we go down another layer, we can see we're at the bottom, and this is another room. It's the exact same size, but I decorated it, so this is the design that I want to go for in the 3 rooms above as well. And yeah, this is basically just going to be like another hallway, or the room that leads to the other rooms. So yeah, and my plan is that the door up front will lead to the different levels of the storage room. That's what I want to say. Yeah, like this one, and all the 3 doors above will lead into the storage room. So the storage room itself will also be on 4 levels. So that's that. And then we have 8 additional 3x3 doors which we can use, and maybe build a brewing room here, or a little farm here, the spiders farm up there maybe. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do with those, but in this episode I want to focus on getting these rooms ready, all 4 of them, and of course getting the storage room ready, or getting started with the storage room. I'm not sure if we will be able to finish it, because it will be quite a big design. But yeah, let me try, or I will try to do as much as I can in this episode. So yeah, I will now just finish those 3 rooms up here, put in the 3x3 doors, and then of course start digging the storage room. But before I can do this, I think it's time to gather up some resources. So here I am again, and since the last clip I've got a lot of work done. So as you can see, I've got the bubble elevators. I'm not quite sure if I already had those in the last clip. But yeah, if we just head down here, we can see all of the 4 rooms here are finished. Like this. And yeah, this took way longer than I expected it to, because I wanted 3x3 piston doors right here, and yeah, I miscounted the amount of blocks that need to be between each layer. So yeah, I had to change the amount of blocks between them. So I think this room right here had to go 4 blocks deeper in total. So yeah, I've got a little work, or had a little work to do. But now also the 3x3 piston doors are in place. So I made these on all 4 layers, but only the middle ones, which will lead into the storage room. Those ones aren't built yet. And as you saw in here, I also dug out the space where the storage room is going to go. So we have this amount of space again on 4 layers. And yeah, this is also kind of the design that I'm going for. So I have spruce as a floor, white wool as a ceiling, and cobblestone walls all around. I'm maybe going to mix these cobblestone walls up a little with some andesite and stone bricks and stuff, just so it looks a little bit nicer, but in the end you're not going to see a lot of this cobblestone, because there are going to be chests right here every time in between those redstone lamps, so there are, and then 3 double chests, like 3 double chests here, 3 here, here, and then of course there's going to be some decoration in between here. So yeah, you're not going to see a lot of the cobblestone wall, except from here in the entrance. So yeah, let me just show you real quick the upstairs one. So here I'm not quite as don't have quite the progress as I have down there. And as you can see, I think I built this accidentally in a slime chunk. So yeah, we'll have to do something against those slimes. Yeah, but as you can see, the floor is done, the hole is dug. And here you can see the mechanism for the 3x3 door. This is a design, I think, shown by Mambo Jumbo, but he also said it's not his original design, so yeah, we'll just link to his video, and on his video he will link to the real original designer, I think. Yeah, this is a 1 white 3x3 piston door, and it's very, very compact. And yeah, up there on top of those stone bricks, like right here, is already the next 3x3 door. So the one up here, press the button here, it does also work, and it's exact same mechanism, and also the exact same room back there, and of course also in the last one. So here there's also same amount of progress that is done. So I've done a lot of work again in off camera. So if you just pop in here, you can already see the room is almost finished. So I have all of the chests in place, and all of the whole floor, the ceiling, and the walls in place. And yeah, I've done this for all 4 layers, and in total I think I used about 8 to 10 stacks of chests. So yeah, there really is a lot of storage room here. And yeah, now all that is left to do for the walls basically is something like this. So I want to have, what are those, dark oak leaves in between those chests in various different patterns. No, like this maybe, and maybe like this. So yeah, and with that, if this is completely finished, I need the stairs which go up and down, and then the decoration part is finished, and yeah, just the redstone part that is left, which will be a huge part. So yeah, I think I will have to do the redstone in another episode. And with this little cut, I think the design for the storage room is all finished. And yeah, I think as it's getting dark out here, we'll just head inside there. And as you can see, I also cleaned up this a little bit. And yeah, let's just go down here onto the floor 1 or -1 or whatever you want to call it. Press this button to get through the door. And yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. So we got all of the leaves in place, all of the chests, the item frames which will label the chests, of course. And then I have some additional decoration in the middle right here with those fences and the lanterns. And also this little table or whatever, yeah, with the ender chest, the stone cutter and the anvil on top. And on this side, on the top floor, I didn't know what to put right here, so I just put a little bed. I think this can also be very beneficial to have a bed in the storage room, because I've also got the a clock right there, so I can just sleep whenever I need to or want to. And then we have this little bird stairs going down right here with some little lamps going down onto the second floor. And yeah, here we have the same deal like the leaves and the chests. We just have the stairs in the middle, again with a little bit of decoration with the fence and lanterns. This little table design again. And yeah, on every floor I've got an ender chest and an anvil on this little table. And the third one always varied. I think I've got stone cutter, brewing stand, grindstone, and stone cutter again. Yeah, so there's a little bit of open space right here, and I would like to keep it, but sadly a bunch of the storage room is inside of a slime chunk, so there are sometimes slime spawning here. But yeah, we'll have to deal with them at some point. And yeah, then there's another stair down here. Same deal. This one looks pretty similar to the first one. And yeah, what I want to also say, this right here, I have a barrel right on this spot on every floor, which is labeled input. So this will be the input to the automatic sorting system. So I have an input on every floor, and I can just like chuck in all of those things, and then they will get sorted. And on the last floor, we have again the same deal, input chests all around, and a little decoration, but I've also got the thing in the middle. Those are 4 double chests. I tried to hide them a little bit. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna keep this but for now I'm gonna keep it, and these are labeled output. So of course I can't sort every single item in Minecraft. So I have just the most important ones which get sorted in the first 3 floors, and then all of the items which can't be sorted or which I don't have chests dedicated to it will land in here, and from here I can just take them out and put, let's say this is like a flower box, because I can't have 3 double chests for each flowers, and I think that wouldn't make sense. So this will maybe be a flower box, and then all of the flowers will get in here, and I can just manually grab them, put them in here. Yeah. But I'm not really sure. I've also thought about having the output chests, like these 9 chests right here. So these are just they have no sorting filters behind them. So all of the items which can't get sorted will just land in those chests right here. Yeah, and I think I will have to think about this some more, if I rather prefer them right here or here, maybe over there. But yeah, and yeah, that's basically it. Now what I will do, I think, in between episodes is think about where each item that will get sorted will go. So maybe cobblestone right here, then smooth stone. Yeah, and I think I want to sort them a little bit. So like all of the stone variants right here, then wood back here, and stuff like this. But unfortunately, this is all I have time today. So thank you very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.